All right. Okay.
Hi, everybody. This is Doron Kornbluth from Mosaic Press, speaking to you from Eretz Yisrael. And it's our schus to spend a few minutes with the author of this amazing sefer, Zmanim, Rabbi Moshe Zev Granek. It's a pleasure, actually. Although we've been in touch for about 2 years, we've never actually met before. This is the first time I've actually seen you. I wouldn't have recognized you, which is very nice. So shalom aleichem, Rabbi. How are you? Good. Where are you speaking to us from?
Good. I almost made it. Sorry?
Where are you speaking to us from?
Right now I'm sitting in a beis medrash in Howell, New Jersey.
Okay, very good. What were you going to say?
I was going to say that I almost made it to Eretz Yisrael. If not for the outbreak of the virus, I was scheduled to come to Eretz Yisrael after Pesach.
Well, we'll take the Zoom being time until the situation changes.
That got canceled.
Right, of course. So in case our viewers don't know, you've been learning and teaching in Lakewood for many, many years. And I think what might be interesting to people, just in a short, explanation, is that how did you come to write a sefer on the Zmanim, and what's unique about this sefer?
Well, the actual topic and all the related topics regarding the calendar, the halachos of the Jewish calendar, has been something that interested me since I was a teenager. I think there was one summer where I spent the entire summer investigating and researching. That's really how it started. So what happened was that there are a lot of svarim. There's some books in English that describe exactly, how the calendar works. It's a lot of people like to, Talmid Chacham like to comment that Baruch Hashem, that there's rarely been any machlokes. We have machlokes, and you have a machlokes between almost in any subject in halacha. There's differences of opinion. But the calendar, pretty much, you don't really find that people have disputed. And if there's going to be a dispute about the Jewish calendar, that would be a major problem. If some people in some place would be keeping Yom Tov on one day, and other people would be keeping Yom Tov on a different machlokes about the Jewish calendar. So there are a lot of svarim that talk about it, and there are a lot of their basic svarim, the more complicated svarim. But what I found, what bothered me was about the calendar is that there's sort of a disconnect between the Gemara and the Sugyas when you learn Gemara, when you learn the Rishonim, and the way the calendar is set up today. And part of it is inherent because we understand that everybody who learns Gemara knows that the way that they used to set up the calendar in the times of the Beis Hamikdash is very different than the way it was done today. But sort of everybody understands, everybody learns Gemara, everybody understands that there's a concept how the calendar was set up 2,000 years ago. And there's a way everybody agrees basically how the calendar is set up today. And sort of there's like 2,000 years in the middle where we're trying to figure out how did we get from here to there. So that was what was interested me the most. Mm-hmm. And I was interested in connecting the dots, so to speak, to get from one to the other. So obviously it took a long time to, I can't say I figured everything out, but I've been working on it for a while.
Was there ever a time in Jewish history that there were different communities keeping Yom Tov on different days?
So, this is not something there's so much literature about, but there are certain, I would say, documents that have been recovered from old documents from 1,000 years ago, where it seems like there was a Jewish calendar. There's a famous one. There's a famous machlokes that they found recently, like 150 years ago. They found that there was we're not clear because obviously we're trying to recreate the story from the documents that we have. It's not such a clear picture, but it seems like in the times of the Gaonim, over 1,000 years ago, talking about Reb Sadia Gaon, and it seems like he had a correspondence with some other people who or they claimed or they suggested, whatever it was, not 100% clear, that Rosh Chodesh should be a different day. than we have it today. And Reb Saadia Gaon was very, very strong that no, this is the way it goes. This is the way we do it. And it seems like in the end, the other side gave in. So I don't know how long they say maybe that machlokes went on, a year or two, but 1 year out of 2000 is pretty good.
In economics. Okay, so we only have like a minute left. Maybe we'll be able to do this again, God willing, at some point. Have you had any reactions to the Sefer? Anything interesting? It's very new, and I know people are just seeing it. It's in stores now, and it's online. It's Manim, and we've been advertising it. I don't know if you see the little image of the sun coming up. We've been doing. Anything interesting since it's come out that's you can share?
Well, I had a lot of people come over to me to point out all the typos. That people are always very excited. I learned in Beis Medrash in Lakewood, we have Beis Medrash of 1,000 people. So I've gotten a lot of interesting comments. Baruch Hashem, there haven't been so many.
Okay, that's fine.
What would I say? Okay,
that's fine.
Yeah,
okay, Rabbi,
overall,
this has been a real.
I think a lot of people.
Go ahead.
A lot of people have told me that they've used it, they've read it, and they find it very interesting.
Baruch Hashem. Hopefully, many more will. Thank you very much, Rabbi. It has been a pleasure. Hope you and your family stay safe and healthy in these difficult times, and encourage people to take a look at Zmanim. Fascinating Sefer, and look forward to being in touch. All the best.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.